大家好，我是大龙. Hello guys, I'm Dalong. Well, we have a tough week ahead, okay? With the latest news that the president is sick on the Friday, the things in the market and the preparations getting more complicated. And I believe also a little bit less complicated, okay? So we're gonna talk about this. But how are we gonna do it? So we will also talk about the possibilities of the market movements and how can we adjust our portfolio in both in the short and the long term. Okay, let's get started. So we heard Thursday night the president gets sick, and then the Friday morning he's moving to the hospital. Thursday night when we check the futures of the market, it's one time I check it's 1.73%. It just dropped down. But it's the funny thing that the next morning, Friday, just after the morning sell-off, it just get yourself together and then just start rising up again. So that means, I guess, market is like more focus on the other things like the stimulus package than the health of the president. Although president sickness is a serious situation, but also it created an opportunity to make the things complicated and easier. So the complicated is in the short and middle term, the politics will be a little bit more mixed. Different reactions we can see that might affect the market in the short term, but at the same time, the president tweeted on the Saturday that he wants this stimulus deal get it done. That's what he wrote. So that also gives some kind of pressure to the representatives to get it done, this deal quickly. So on this side, when you look at it, it's kind of make it the process easier. Make it like more simple way to solve this negotiation between the two parties. So it's going to be more complicated for politics, but I guess it's going to be easier for market and for the economics. And on the other side, I'm a little kind of concerned because last 2 weeks, gradually improvements of the market, I believe market is giving kind of valuation for this stimulus package. So I'm also looking the bargains that what I can get in rather than tech for the following years. I'm going to discuss it at the end of the video, okay? I also want to mention small stuff that a lot of people asking me about the K analysis. Since I have been in the industry, I spent quite a bit of time with those K analysis and different things to predict the future prices of the stock or the market movements. So honestly, K analysis has zero value in order to predict the future price of the stocks or the markets. I think it's kind of another entertainment created by people or institutions, you can say, in order to make things like more complicated. It sounds cool, it sounds like sophisticated, but actually has a zero value. Just waste your time. You cannot create any value by using those sophisticated tools to get a positive return. I never see in my over 10 years career in Wall Street, I never see anybody else making serious money just based on the K analysis. Okay, but for this strong asking questions, everybody many people asking. So I did some work on it. So based on my calculations, I think for the Dow Jones, that's what I get my base for the predictions. 26,500 will be the bottom. I think it's already established the bottom. I don't think we're going to test it, but maybe, and then it will bounce back. We will see all the way up. Another thing, the most important thing, next week we will see more earnings. Monday morning we're gonna start with the NVIDIA give the earnings. So I think it's very important. Recently I also suggest some of my followers and clients as well. I'm gonna closely looking about this earning because it will give me an idea whether I should add more or maybe add less to some portfolios for the future. So I will be closely looking for that. So the most important part about what should we invest, what kind of sector. So I think the market will be in the horizontal line for next couple weeks. It's going to be a little bit up and down like past 2 weeks. So about my holdings, I will be stay steady with the airlines and cruise. I think it will be like steady increase 6 to 9 months, especially after this vaccine is mass produced and then delivered to a lot of countries, also in the United States. We will see a lot of increase in the airlines and the cruise lines. So I want to take an advantage ahead because before these movements. Also, real estate and consumer goods. I will be taking little positions, like if I need to mention name like Macy's, Kohl's, and for the real estate like IVR, couple more. I'm working on it right now. I'm gonna mention it in the Red Book and the WeChat groups in the Monday morning. So keep following those updates, okay? So thanks for following. I'm glad that everybody is benefiting, especially our VIP members are getting benefit. I get like really good feedbacks. I really appreciate it. I work really hard for you guys, okay? And when I see good values for the both in short, middle, and long term, I will be share with you guys, okay? Keep following in the Red Book, WeChat, and YouTube, okay? Any questions and comments, you can send it to us, okay? Next time, see you. Bye.